bottom side.
Yeah, that makes the bot lane really bad for B&K. That's not going to be fun, unfortunately.
He should be able to collect those. It looks like it's not going to be with any sort of contest, as we can see right now. But denying Drake's certainly a good move. Is now CHOVY in trouble. Culling's going to come in. There is a solo kill for Closer.
To do his favorite thing of getting Raptors. As you were taking out a look, just gets the PTA very easily, and then CHOVY.
Yeah, sidesteps the stand aside. That was actually the winning play.
Yeah, doesn't get the calling cancelled. Kind of getting ahead of yourself and being like, okay, we've already done this. CHOVY.
Yeah, Culling going to come through. This time the stand aside is going to land, but there's the flash forward from Closer. Not going to go too far, but CHOVY is still once again just pushed out of the lane.
Closer doing such a good job here on the Lucian.
Well,
bot lane might be in trouble.
Nature's Grasp coming in here as Duro going to try and block it. Doesn't manage to do so as Duro is just going to get cut down where he stands. Killer Instinct is actually just Survival Instinct. And it's a double kill for Pays as Canyon will die. Thought that maybe he got out of the turret aggro by using the Twisted Advance. Unfortunately, wasn't the case.
Nicely done by Canyon. Ends up going down with a 1-for-2 trade. And the wave being crashed and the blades coming through as great as Raptor.
Yeah, throws a big circle in there. That equalizer could have been placed slightly better. But that's still going to be a plate going on over to clear. And so even though CHOVY has had a little bit of an unfortunate situation in the mid lane, it does not matter because the rest of the map is dominating in just general Gen.G fashion. As now Canyon looking for another opportunity here. They'll try to lock down Raptor. He's flashing away, but Pays just comes in, says special delivery. That's going to be the kill. Wild Growth to save Canyon, and it's 4. And so now we're 18 away. Chronicle, I think we might be getting there. I don't know. I think the certification is definitely in. Like, I think Wolf has written that one down as well. Like, basically every metric is just doing a really good time, and Pays might get an inner turret. Because there are 4 people in the top lane.
No, that shouldn't be a thing, though. That's not...
I mean, it might be a thing, though.
No, he's definitely getting it, but I feel like that shouldn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, inner turret, 12.5 minutes.
Now he's 3k gold ahead.
Well, he doesn't get plates because an inner turret doesn't have them, so checkmate.
You can criticize, but Doran has been one of our World's representatives many a time for good reason.
Just give me 1 second, he might be getting another kill. Yeah, the Wild Growth comes in, he's throwing out some burst fires, wanted to get Lehen's harpooned a little bit, and Henna's just going to run away. True. Yeah, there's look, it's a decent group of players to come in, but okay, let's have a look at this team fight momentarily. As Duro's going to throw down the Unbreakable Will. That is going to be at least the Rift Herald secured, and now Teleport's coming in. Could be a big angle for an equalizer, and there it is. Canyon has to flash away. Pays gets exhausted, still does so much damage as Keen is just launching these auto attacks towards B&K, and Clear's gonna have to flash out the back of the pit, but I don't know whether they're out of the woods just yet. That's a great flame spitter, but unfortunately that's gonna be a cash in for CHOVY. About 900 gold going over to the DRAVEN, as now Henna with the Acathian Rain trying to fly that one through, but he's just dead. Stand aside, young man. CHOVY's gonna cut him down. Big red number here for Pays.
I love B&K, and they're like, we can brawl, we can win this one, boys.
Well, they might be brawling. That's going to be a decent equalizer this time around as well, but Pays is free hitting. That's another Nature's Grasp to keep them in position. The Whirling Death not quite doing as much damage this time around, but now we're looking for an angle. Closer not really finding the culling, and they just decide to turn and destroy the Shyvana. She just goes down. Clear is also dead. Keen wasn't even there. And now Pays is just fighting as a turret. That's possibly going to help, but doesn't really. And Keen's still going. He's still going. Another one to be taken here on the bottom side. Try and pretend that his base doesn't exist. Understandably, too, as Keen. That sidestep's kind of sexy. And it's not really going to mean too much. He's building towards his wit's end now. Headbutt Pulverize here from Duro. And he realizes that perhaps fighting this is not the way, as now Henna also realizing that doing battle with this guy is not really the plan.
Doesn't it?
As Clear's coming in, CHOVY's down there as well. Equalizer is decently placed, but Twisted Advance will make sure that CHOVY cashes in yet again. Culling to fly on over. Canyon will absorb all of it. There's another one as the Whirling Death flies on over, and Duro is executed. Gen.G now just grouping up as 4. Keen has decided that he just wants to be in the bottom lane. That's where he wants to exist, as the flash forward from Pays onto Henna after getting the slow really nicely done. but they're now between two turrets. It's a little bit awkward. Walks onto the flame patch. Does Paze has the barrier. That's going to keep him alive as he goes over the wall. And
he might be dead.
He might. He doesn't have flash. There are no minions because the inner turret isn't dead yet. I think he should have skate once again. There's the killer instinct. That's 1,000 gold to Henna. Make it more as Canyon goes down as well. And the young man maybe bit off more than he could chew.
Okay.
Does have his flash available, but remember, this is AD cannon. This is the on-hit variety. And not one that can just go in and AoE them all down.
Chovy has his ult.
Yeah, let's see whether he can actually land it here, though, as that's just going to be that. The Baron goes down, and B&K, they get even more. As okay, we're stopping some of the backs here, as Kane will be able to at least force them to move.
Yeah, he's not going to let them back.
Well, that means that Chovy should be able to... okay, thought that maybe they were backing in this brush, but it goes a little bit topsy-turvy. Yep, Lehen's just calling out. Like, I'm going to flash over, I'll follow.
괜찮아. 우리가 이겨. 나 컨트롤 있어서 하나.
It's okay, we win. I have ult. It'll be fine. He ults himself. So grab
발은
that
안 되고 이러면.
What are you doing?
아니 뭐 어쩔 건데.
What are you gonna do, dude?
아니 미친놈 아니야 이거.
You're crazy, man.
난 모르는 일이야.
I don't know, man. Chovy very perplexed about what happened there, but obviously not judging too much, as FaZe is still massively fed, so it doesn't even really matter. They still have a Baron though to B&K, and they're looking to grab some more bounties, as Canyon will try and stop them. There's just the tree, as now Chovy will follow on in. Canyon twisted, advancing forward. Killer instinct to make sure that Henna stays alive, and he does manage to take down the tree, but look at these health bars. They are melting! And so's Keynes. He's going to have to get out of there. Whirling Death is going to secure the kill onto the Shyvana as Duro's slowed down. Hayes will get the flash out as he's now skating after him. Duro knows that he's dead. It's a double for Chovy. And Gen.G, I think, may have dealt with the Baron push relatively well, but still, the gold has moved to what? Okay, maybe Closer dying here is going to be a problem. The burst fire is not necessarily connecting, though, as, okay, just walk! Just walk! And it'll be fine.
Oh, if only Lehens didn't flash over that wall.
They have Mountain Soul,
which is really nice. I imagine Pace didn't have to see as
Raptor is perhaps in trouble.
Some might say. Yeah, he is, in fact.
As now Raptor is going to find Canyon. Or is
hello.
Canyon going to find Raptor? Hex Flash, Duro. Haha, I'm here. As the Dragon just dives in. Okay. We'll get polymorphed immediately, and that's Chovy getting another one. That is 9 kills on the day so far. And Pace, I think, is probably going to be a little bit upset because now he's not star of the show, I guess, based on the kill numbers. It does, you're often carrying though.
Wow.
In those moments, I do have to say. As Canyon, he's not, but he's going to get a massive knock-up with the help of Lehens. The Nature's Grasp comes out and he does fall, but it's in trade for the enemy AD carry. Now Lehens, what? Okay, and now Paze is dashing on over, Closer's flashing out. Remember, there are not very many defensive structures left here for B&K, and those axes do too much damage. Chovy for a Draven that got solo killed in lane. Clear is thinking about doing the Marin thing, you know, where he's holding the wave and stuff like that, but there are lots of waves that need holding. And B&K, it's going to be a struggle to not lose the game right here. 10-1 and 10 for Paze at the end of this one. And 22 assists for Lehens in a 22-kill game. I think he'll take that as Pace is tanking up the turret. We'll see whether they can get any parting kills here as Chovy on the fountain. Clear going to go down. That's another kill for Pace. And another assist for Lehens, which is the main thing. As Chovy is feeling a lot tankier than he has any right to be with this Mountain Soul, as Keen just presses Slicing Maelstrom because he can. The Nexus is exposed. They can kill it whenever they want, and they decide that it is right now.
Xin great, actually.
Yeah, Xin's good.
Xin's good. Xin worked. I like Xin a lot more. And there is the Lucianami. So Pace and Lands are just like, we'll just play another bot lane. So a little sad that that's not the case.
Well, Pace is going to get interrupted here a little bit, but Duro only level 2. Does have to use the heal.
Also, whenever Claire tries to go in for Flame Spitter trades, especially if you get an early Rune Prison, makes it quite hard.
Bubble going to connect onto Duro. Double tap.
Yeah. It's a lot of damage.
Oh, Pace really wanted to kill that ward. He's going to be able to take that one out as well, as this wave is just going to be shoved into Henna and Duro. Of course, Henna is a pretty notable Zeri player, has really liked this ever since his bro days. I feel like Rod of Ages is an incredible win more item as well. Like, if you're able to get it to 10 and you're already winning, you probably... Okay, Closer is in a little bit of trouble here, as CHOVY is going to get shoved back through some rocks and straight up does not care about it.
To be fair, CHOVY is sitting on the damage items of Call and Tear, making his way over, lumbering tree.
Indeed.
The bot side, but Duro, even with hitting 6.
Oh, really nice seismic shove, as there's a flash out from CHOVY. He's going to respect it this time around. And these caster creeps are going to be going. CHOVY doesn't have teleport available either, but he's able to get the 5th. So they will be able to deny. Duro coming on in here.
Yeah, so the problem here is that Pace roamed.
Oh, that's a flash twisted advance. The quickness comes out from Duro. He will be able to escape. And that would be helpful. But if you are watching Huni, we miss you. As Canyon, he's going in. There's not very many of his friends around, though, so he's just going to back away. Looks like it's going to be this dragon going on over to B&K. That is the secure from Raptor, who's continuing to play forward. I really like how this Zen is being executed. An Earth, Wind, and Fire, baby! You love to see it. Infernal Drake, some cinders on the ground. And so the Corki feeling pretty good right now. Looks like Gen.G going for a potential dive angle, or at least an answer here, as Duro in a whole host of trouble, but is still going to be able to make it out. It's one of those things that it does feel like a learning experience, doesn't it? As Lehens is going to come down looking for the bubble here onto Clear, not going to find it, as there's an explosion. Pays taking a lot of damage here, but does just relentlessly escape. That is going to be Rift Herald taken by a Raptor, though, continuing this aggression. Immediately going down. 3 members moving into the top lane as he flashes to get out of the way of the grand entrance. And there is the Realm Warp. That's going to get him out of there. Still he loses the turret, but he doesn't lose his life. And they're going to trade the outer turret in mid lane for this as well. As Clear, oh, he's going to cancel his own back. Stay on the fountain.
But you still have to.
Got to protect that KDA. As this was sick. Gets himself out. Easy peasy. Doesn't even react.
That's my favorite part about Keen. If that was Lehens, who were like, I'm the best. All of you, look at me.
Or he's just shrieking the whole time. As, all right, Pays could be in trouble. He does get over the wall as the grand entrance is good. Pays is going to get taken down. That is first blood, and that's to the Zeri. This is great news for B&K, as they are also even in gold at this point in time. Dragon coming up, and it's a pretty good one. They're already 1 Drake apiece as well. All right, can this equalizer be the game changer? There it is, it goes down. He's trying to get rid of them as the tidal wave is decent. And Keen is just singled out and destroyed. It's a second one for Henna. As now Canyon wanting to be able to steal this Drake away. He's not able to get there. The 1-2 punch was decent. He even tries to go for the flash over the wall, but he's still going to die. And that is 3 kills to nothing in favor of B&K.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I think that's but sounds like a good move.
I'm happy to see this. I think this is a B&K.
All right, there's another tidal wave to come on through there, but Raptor not going to get hit by the bubble. Duro still just taking so much damage here. As the Crescent Guard comes in, and there's the flash forward from CHOVY. Doesn't find the big one as Duro does escape. But now Clear is on a flank angle as the Realm Warp is going to get Keen in here. Seismic Shove not going to find the mark, but Canyon will follow Closer. That's a long journey, and Gen.G looking a little bit worse for wear. They will keep themselves alive, but so will B&K.
It's going to be even stronger.
Oh, Lehens possibly caught out. There's a good tidal wave, but the Crescent Guard does come in. That is fish food now as Canyon will be able to push back Raptor, and they immediately get their revenge. The culling comes down as well as there is flux on them. And Gen.G looking for some more angles. Kane just really wants to get in range of that Rune Prison. Does get his Seraph Shield, but he'll be taken out. It's another one for Henna. 5-0-0 for this Zeri. And Twisted advance now for Canyon to try and get him out of there. He does punch Closer, but he's still going to die. That is 6 kills now for the Zeri for B&K.
Literally every single kill is going to Henna.
There's a bit of a rotation over here for B&K. Keen possibly needing to be a little bit apprehensive as he's moved down towards the bottom side as Pays just throws the culling at them. That is a lot of softening here onto B&K, but now they look to try and turn it onto Pays. Crescent Guard comes in, Lehens is flashing away. Seismic Shove will miss, but Clear finds the flank angle. The bottom lane has been destroyed, and now it could be the Baron angle here for B&K. Keen I mean, what's he supposed to do about it? He doesn't even have teleport.
I just love games that show that you can't disrespect even the mid-tier LCK teams.
Absolutely.
You know, I feel like that's a lesson that a lot of our top-tier teams often forget.
This is so much AoE damage to come out from Kane, but he's also just going to get pummeled. The tower gets taken down, and he just couldn't beat it. Ill over here does have Realm Warp available, so he's kind of countered this little split opportunity. Raptor taking so much damage, my god. So the fact that Chovy's there is a dangerous part, but Kane is now going to get wiped out. Let's see whether Raptor can actually get himself in there as Hannah goes down so incredibly low. The Drake still being fought over here as it is going to be secured by B&K, but can they win the fight? Duro tries to get in the back line, but Pays just double tapped him. Still it's a double kill for Closer as Keen's teleported into the fight. Closer flashes away though, keeps himself alive, and it's only Duro that's been taken down. So much damage to come out of Clear. A phenomenal Zhonya's. But another one from Keen as well is going to be the response to Q. It misses Henna, and that is going to keep him alive in this battle, but it's a double kill for Pays. Can he actually win this one out is the question, and can they actually find any extra kills? Closer takes a fair bit of damage, but the wall can't really be broken down. Now the Nature's Grasp comes in. Canyon not going to be in the pit to try and secure this Baron, but there's the double kill for Pays. They've got the Baron, but can they keep themselves alive? It's a triple kill for Pays. Don't tell me he's going to get a penta in this game of all things. It's Lehens that steals it.
He
And
gets the
even
win.
the Gen.G fans, just a bit of a golf clap here in this moment, because that's a clean ace.
3 kills off on Pace. 3 kills, Atlas.
It's all right. We can celebrate the 1,000 in the next match. That was so well.